It's time for more Minecraft Bingo Weekly Challenge seeds. I am on the set of Minecraft Bingo 2.5, which is an update that I am in the midst of making. While I have you guys here, I just thought I would ask, do you recognize the two items that are on the screen? And if so, do you know how to obtain or craft these items? I would like to replace the carrot, which is an item that nobody likes because it's extremely rare in Minecraft Bingo. Pretty much the only way you can be assured of getting it is by camping a zombie spawner and killing tons of zombies. And so I'd like to get rid of that. In any case, I'm going to play the weekly challenge seed on Minecraft Bingo 2.5 that is currently under development. Inside Minecraft's 1.8.1 pre-release 2, you guys should be playing Minecraft 2.4 in Minecraft Bingo 2.4 in Minecraft 1.8. But I desperately need to, here we go, test things in order to find bugs like this, where apparently it's all cauldrons all the time. What has gone wrong here? Oh my goodness. Well, here's your problem. Set up cats. There's no cats here. At some point, I accidentally killed all of the entities in this world, including some of the necessary ocelots who are here as part of the randomizer. And so I'm going to go fix this. Yeah, basically, I'm going to be testing because my map needs lots and lots of testing. And just playing the weekly challenge seeds is one way that I can kind of like test it in real life. And so hopefully things will go well. I might end up having to invalidate some of my own scores rather than be able to post them. But hopefully things will work now that everything's going. We'll find out. Okay, now the card has correctly been generated, and looking at this card, I think either the top row seems to be the easiest thing. The first column could also be not bad if we happen to be near vines and find a dungeon spawner or some way that we get redstone really early on. But I think basically I'm going to focus on the top row. And so I need to get the clay, get the squid ink, 7 iron for the cauldron, the wool from a sheep. Skeleton bone should be relatively easy, I think. I've added, see if you notice what I've added here at the start, and I guess I should head in the direction of the trees. There you go, did you hear that? There's like a little tune that plays with the start go, so that there's actually, I don't know, some kind of audio cue in addition to just having to watch the text in the chat. And depending upon how much your computer is lagging, those notes sound good or not. It sounds a little bit like in a car racing game when it's doing like the lights before the green light or whatever, I think. And all right, so I need to find my sheep. I'm getting the mushrooms just like as kind of just in case kind of things. Whenever anything is easy enough that it's just like sitting there on the screen in front of you and saying, why not get me? It will take you all of one punch to get this thing. Then I'm going to attempt to get them. I hear chickens, which I don't really need. I need to find my squid. I need to find my clay. And I need to find some sheep. And there is some coal in the wall over here, which is usually useful. So I'll go ahead and set up shop here to make some initial tools. And yeah, I'm going to be curious to see if there are performance differences in 1.8.1. I know presumably one of the reasons that they're doing the update is to address some bugs, and some of the bugs that I know need to be addressed are lots of people are getting lag spikes, like even in single player. I don't know that I've experienced the specific types of lag spikes that I've seen other people get in single player. Let me focus on mining the correct bits of cobblestone here. Do I have anything I need to cook already? I don't think so. Yeah, I do not. So I'll go ahead and just make that, and I still need 4 more to make my tools. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Zing, zang, zoom, zing, zang, zoom, and a zizzle. Did I set up my hotkeys correctly? Yes, I did. And I don't think I need that, but I'll go ahead and do that. And 3 coal. Let's go ahead and get more coal. I always end up needing more coal. And so we need to find the sheep. We need to find the squid. We need to find the clay. All right, that should be enough coal, I think, for this card. I do try to you know, guesstimate and anticipate. Okay, and now here is, it's not fast because it's not already in my bar, but rather than swim down into the water and then have to swim back out, I think it's better to place a block wherever you dig up clay underwater and just have the clay be kind of like forced upwards. As a result of that, we're looking for sheep. We're still looking for squid. And then what was the other thing on the card? I don't have the bingo cards on my bar. That's not smart. The sheep, the squid, right, we'll need a skeleton, then we'll need to go underground. Okay, so squid, one would imagine one would find over here. Squid have been a part of the... Ooh. I hear a spider, but I don't need a spider. Even if it were a dungeon, I'm still pretty happy with trying to get that first row. So I think I'm not going to worry about jumping down in there. Try to find those bad guys. Squid have been a part of the mob preservation system. Basically, whenever you throw your card on the ground and it teleports you back to spawn, if I didn't do anything, whenever you came back, all the despawnable mobs would despawn. And so if you were under attack... Hey, there's a jungle over there. Not seeing any squid. Come on, squid. You got to show up. There's some squid. All of the hostile mobs and all the squids and different things would despawn. And so I had set up an elaborate mob preservation system, which basically tried to notice where different mobs were and kind of like make clones of the mobs that were persistent so that when you teleport back to the start room, then upon your return, look at these tiny little bunnies. Hi, baby bunnies. All right, I guess I need to go down into a cave now. I should definitely think about what I'm doing. I still need to find the sheep. Right, okay. Let's find sheep, and then we'll be able to head downstairs. And sheep can be found in most overworld biomes, and so we'll just run around for a bit. Or, oh, I could have used the spiders and had the string turn into wool. That would have been smart. Right. 4 spider string would be wool for a painting. I always forget that crafting recipe. I did that in one of my previous challenges. That would have been smart. All right, sheep. Let's go this way, I guess. I really shouldn't stop and stand around. And I'm unhappy with kind of the circling that I'm doing on this map. But oh well. So yes, I had an elaborate mob preservation system that would like spawn in new persistent mobs, and then when you teleport back, it would kill the persistent mobs and resummon non-persistent mobs, because if you just leave the persistent mobs around, then eventually it could lag up the game and blah, 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 blah. One of the things they added in reasonably late in the 1.8 cycle was a new command called entity data, which allows you to take existing mobs in the game and change some of their information. And so I reworked the mob preservation system to use entity data, and it's much simpler now, and it also works much more correctly. So previously, if there was a zombie on your screen and you dumped the map on the ground and teleported to update the map, it would have been the case. At this point, if I see a cave, I might just go into the cave too to start getting the things that I need. And I'm going to need some food soon too, possibly right now. Yeah, at this point, if I'm not, let's do this. Let's throw some food in here. I'll also cook up the clay thingy. We'll get some more trees of some sort, just because wood is always good. Wood is good. If it rhymes, you know it's got to be true. Go ahead and eat some of this. Could have made mushroom stew too, although it's probably on the card. And let's see. Let's go ahead and update the map. So yeah, mob preservation system. Now I use entity data, and I can just update the mobs in place and just mark them as persistent when you teleport home, and when you teleport back, then I can mark them as, I don't know, no longer persistent. And that fixes everything. It used to be the case that when you teleport back, there might have originally been a zombie and you end up with like a baby zombie or vice versa, because I was summoning a new mob in place of the old one. And now that doesn't happen anymore. So that is super terrific. That's another thing that I fixed. Hopper clocks, which had been extremely unreliable and were causing all kinds of bugs, are now gone. You know, Mojang should definitely fix that. Like, it should be the case that, you know, hoppers, like, they're part of survival. Like, they should work. They should not work. But given that they don't work, I've gotten rid of them. And so, hopefully that will make for a better Minecraft experience. Minecraft bingo experience for all of you. Hey, skeleton, quit it. Let's see if I can kind of hide over in the corner and get him to come to me. Yeah, there we go. And I need a bone. Give me a bone, please. Yes, great. Awesome. All right, if we can just find the wool, we will be in good shape. You think this were a super hostile map or something. I'll leave that there cooking and just see, do I see sheep anywhere over here or up here? I still do not. Are there other things that I can craft? Probably, maybe. What does the map say? I got my bone, I got my clay, I need that, and obviously I'll need to craft this. And it's probably not going to be fast enough to make another furnace at this point to try to craft any of this. Yeah, we're almost up to, I won't bother trying to craft another furnace to cook these in parallel. That would have been smart a little bit earlier. My food is all the way up, and so I'm going to craft this, and then sticks, I need more sticks to get the painting. All right, now I've got all the sticks that I need. So we should be in good shape here. And I can abandon the furnace because I don't need it anymore. And I have enough cooked food that I should just be able to go find some sheep. So let's do that. And I have enough wood that I can make another crafting table since I just left that one behind. Oops. All right, and there's my sheep. Great. Okay, so we're still going to get probably a 9-minute time on this one is my guess. Actually, no, 9 minutes has already passed. Let's go for 9 minutes and 20 seconds then, shall we? There we go. Zing, zang, zoom. Crafting, crafting, crafting. All right. Yeah, not bad. That's everything, right? Yay! All right, top row, exactly 5 items. Exactly 5 items. So that's another thing that I fixed, which is someone pointed out in one of my videos last week that at some point I had cracked open a dungeon chest and I got 2 items at exactly the same time, like during the same game tick. And I got 2 more items marked on my bingo map, but my score only incremented on the right-hand side by 1. And so that was a bug in the old map, which is basically if you got 2 items at exactly the same time, it only incremented your score once. And so I fixed that bug in version 2.5. Yeah, there's lots of bugs. Hopefully that'll get fixed. Hopefully I won't introduce too many more new ones, but obviously I still have a bunch of testing to do. And so this contributed to that. There is my score, which I'm reasonably happy with. I wonder if I'd gone in a different direction if I'd find the sheep earlier, or if I thought about going into that possibly spider dungeon in order to get some string as a way to divert having to find sheep to get the wool. Anyway, hope as always that you guys are having a great day, and I'll see you again soon with more Minecraft Bingo. Spooky noises.